Okie dokie. How's everybody doing? Sorry. So Primus, what's up? Ryan Devil, what's up? Nimdork, was here first. I was gonna last night. I was I was thinking about making like a little button I pressed, and it's like hey, you were first. You get like a little crown or something. But you know, I was like meh. I don't know. It didn't come together immediately, so I was like, this is a waste of time. So anyway, let's get some music going though. Where's my music here? Hanging in there. I too. Today is a hang in there kind of day. I'm just I want to try and get through these last two. So I've got this guy, this one, hopefully this will go fairly quickly. It's not too complicated. And then this one should go pretty quick too, because it's also not very complicated. Stream ideas are like pancakes. At first they're all exciting. Then after a while you're like, you're fucking sick of them. Yeah, exactly. Well, I had that command to make the fart sound in chat. Like it was like exclamation point fart, and then it would make the sound effect. And then what I did was I put a bunch of fart sounds in there in like it would pull from a folder, and I duplicated the same one, so it was the same fart a bunch of times. And then there was one like epic fart sound in there, and it would just kind of you'd roll the dice as to whether or not you got the epic fart, and it was pretty fun. It was definitely really funny the first day, and then it quickly lost its luster, I'd say. So eventually, we ran out of gas. Let's just say. Started to stink, you could say. It created a stinky situation, yeah. That is accurate. Okay. Let me think here. Do I have is there bangs on both sides? There kind of is. I wonder if I could mirror this. Copy modifiers. So I was like I said, I got this hairstyle and then the ponytail and then technically I've got this, but this is just like a buzz cut. So I probably can get away with just copying the scalp or something. And I was like, oh man, I just need to work today. I just need to focus on stuff. And I was like, well, maybe I'll just pop on someone's stream or something and work. But no one streamed today, so I guess I gotta be the guy. There's no imp today. There's no queue going on right now this early. What's a guy to do? I saw you got partner though. Congrats, Primus. I took a look at my stats and I think I'm kind of close to that. And I'm like, oh, maybe I should aim try and do that. So trying to get this kick thing going. Nice. So were you going for partner on Twitch so you could get partner on Kick faster or something? Was that kind of the strategy? So I know that's what Q has suggested. You get like a leg up or something on over there. Q's just hibernating for that boner energy later. Yeah. I don't know if I'll be able to keep up with everybody. I think my boner is too small to keep up with you guys, I think, right now. Oh, they don't do that anymore? Oh, bummer. All Google results say you just gotta do it the normal way. Well, it sounded like Q just like emailed someone, so I don't know. It could be worth trying it anyway. I guess. I mean, what's the worst they're gonna say? No. No imps allowed. Put some pants on, you weird purple freak. I don't know. All of those things could be things they say, I suppose. But it's not the size that counts. Well, I need to be within level range of the folks, and I'm rapidly becoming outside of that, so. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm hesitating on this for some reason. Let's pull some stuff out here. Let's That's what it sounded like he did. Yeah, it sounded like there was like some like it didn't sound like there was just like a button he pressed to like do that. I think he like reached out to somebody. That was my takeaway from when he described it. There's like you message somebody and it's like, hey, I got partner here. Can I have partner on Kick as well, kind of thing. He was also telling me that I could maybe leverage being an M&M dev as a way to get it as well for myself, like talking about how I'm like, I don't know, like it's cool to have a dev streaming kind of thing or something. I don't know. But I don't even know, because I can't multi-stream. I can barely single stream. So Kick is only worthwhile to me. Like getting that whole thing set up is only really, it matters to me if like I were to switch over there full time. And I don't know that that's a good move or not, because then I'm outside of the Twitch ecosphere, and everyone else, like other dudes on the team, are here, so we can do the multi streams and the shared chat and stuff, and I wouldn't be able to do that there. And I don't know how many folks are over there, you know, that would move over there to watch me, you know what I mean? So yeah. Well, it could be that they, like you said, maybe they stopped doing it, or it could be an unspoken thing. I don't know. Hang on a sec. Also, I need to do this thing. Okay. Hey, Jerry. How are you doing? I'm doing good. How are you? How's the stream doing? I think the stream is, I think my stream quality might be a little on the wobbly side, but so far so good otherwise. Hey, Echo Tat, what's up? If I get the notification, I'll hop in and have it up in the background. Twitch or Kick doesn't matter to me most, I'm sure. It's just a matter of whatever site they have notifications on and frequently use. Yeah. Man. It froze for a sec. Yeah, man. I don't know what to do. It says it's excellent now. So maybe it's gonna get better. I'm not sure what else I can do to improve my. I think it doesn't like. I don't know. I feel like I was having better results with having 2 OBS instances open or something. Yeah, this is Blender. I'm modeling some hair. I'm making some hair models for our characters in our game. I don't know how this is gonna work though. I think maybe I just need to ignore this. Might be easier. I'll come back at that later. Way less people on Kick. It's more of a long-term brand building kind of measure to multi-stream niche content there. Maybe like 20 people watching EverQuest at any given time on Kick. Yeah. It sounds like, yeah, see that's the thing, like I would do it in a heartbeat if I could multi-stream. I would just have it open, like no problem. Like there's no reason not to if you have that capacity. It's just unfortunately my setup right now is not the greatest. So I have to kind of be choosy, I guess, right? I have to pick one for the moment. It's unfortunate, but it's a resource heavy program. Well, I have a stream PC. So OBS is running on like the computer that's doing OBS and streaming all and everything. That's all it's doing. It's just doing which is weird, right? Like it's weird that so it's not, I don't think it's not that OBS is struggling. I think it's my internet is struggling with upload. I think it's like a internet upload problem. It's not like a problem with encoding or anything. So I don't know. I think it's just I feel like it's just the internal network that I have in the house, because when I do a speed test, it looks pretty good, but still just doesn't like upload and stuff. I don't know. I have a ton of VODs saved. So I guess the two things I've been thinking about lately is well, I guess there could be an element of it being an issue with the encoding, maybe. Because I was thinking maybe I should wipe the computer and see if that helps anything. I do have like all my VODs saved locally, so I kind of wonder if it's struggling with like the hard drive is struggling or something, and that's slowing it down somehow. I've also tried just running the stream off of my work PC, and that did seem to help a little bit. But I still did get some slowdowns and stuff. So. Zero Fuchs, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Archon, welcome in. How's it going? Dayhawk has a joke, I think. Dayhawk says, I'm currently reading The Beginner's Guide to Leaf Removal, Tips and Tricks to a Beautiful Lawn by Ray King. I didn't get that joke then. So the duality of jokes, the ones that Primus gets, I don't get apparently. Smurda MMO, I am wired, although because I have two computers, I only have one what do you call it? I have one cable that goes to the router. So I have a hub here. I connect both computers to the hub, and then that goes out in one line to the router. So it could be like it's just too much. But like only one computer is like streaming, which is, it's not like I'm doing any like heavy internet stuff on this computer. I could close a browser, could close my other windows. I don't know if that'll help. We'll see if that helps, I guess. I mean, I could just try unplugging the other PC and just doing it with one. Maybe that's something to try. Maybe I'll try that on a different day. Hey Gorf, what's up? been having a ton of speed fluctuations recently. Seems odd after having rock solid net for almost 20 years. How many hair color options will there be? That depends on the race. I think we have like 6 or 7 color options for humans, more or less. I'd have to look, but hair color options are easy to add. We could add like a ton more if we wanted to. If you are affected by the Verizon outage, they are offering $20. Interesting. Is Zbrushed gonna post his stream from last night? I could poke him and see if he wants to post it. He'd have to download it himself and send it to me so I could upload it. But he doesn't often do it because it's just a extra hassle. Oh, Ray King. Oh, okay. I get it now. Primus says, I get all Dayhawk jokes if they are actual jokes. Oh, shit. Them's fighting words. Who's Dayhawk? Dayjahawk? It's like it's like Doja Cat, right? Deja Cat? Deja Hawk? Hecatat says, I was out there and ended up getting Verizon 4G internet. It was 10 times faster than Hughes, and I was only getting 4 megabits down. That's good. I think right now I'm just gonna have to. I'm just gonna. I gotta deal with it, I guess, for now. I feel like there's got to be something I can do that will have some good results, some better results. I don't know. I mean, worst comes to worst, there's always the YouTube VOD, which is much more stable. Do you know if lizards will be able to be necromancers and shaman? High chance of lizard necros and shamans, yes. We haven't like confirmed all the classes for them yet. So there's probably some stuff that might change, but I feel like it would be kind of crazy not to have those. Oh. Okay, so I've turned off the mirror so that I can get these front hair loopies where they need to be on both sides. Otherwise, it's gonna just confuse me. Hey Goblin, how big is the hair file gonna be? The hair texture? It's 512. We're gonna author at we're authoring at, let me hang on one sec. 1024 is what we're authoring at, and then we're gonna shrink it down to 512 in engine. I think there's just a delay. It's just a crazy delay. Man, that's a bummer. It bums me out when there's like, it's such, it's like I might as well just record it. Hey, sup baby, how's it going? Let's see. Hey, Devik. What's up, man? Goblin says, I've thought recently, are we sure we want Unity's formula doing the shrinking for us? Could be something to test. I don't know. I haven't noticed anything egregious, so. And it's definitely a lot less work on us to manage that, so. I mean, even if we wanted to do it manually, it's something we'd probably want to do closer to some kind of final step. Otherwise, we'd have to either do it each time we like updated something, or we just call something done and not have to screw with it anymore. But as long as we have the source files, you know, we can do whatever we need to. So. I need to add something down the center here. What the hell? Oh. There we go. So now I can turn this, pull this down for the part. And then I'll just merge these two. Well, my thing is still in the red, regardless of what I do on my other PC here, so. Pretty lame. It actually went up when I opened the browsers and stuff again. I don't know, man. I don't know. Internet's weird. It is what it is. Maybe that's the problem. Cause can you change? You can't change the frames. I think that might be why I had two different. Yeah, that's why I had two different OBSs, because I'm trying to record at 60, but I don't think I can just output to 30 to stream on the same one. Yeah, that's probably what it is. I guess I could just record at 30. But that's no fun. It's probably the frame rate, actually, now that you point it out. Maybe I'll dip it. If I let's try this. No, I have to stop the recording too, huh? Oh, brother. You know what? Today's just going to be a day. But I'll change that after the stream. Can we get a Marge Simpson hairstyle down the road? Why wait, Garf? Let's make it now, dude. It's good. So we got to get some reference. Hang on. It's a lot of yellow. Oops. It's like a pickle. I know when I streamed a long time ago, dropping to like 24 frames helped back when I was getting started a long time ago. Yeah, you're right. Since you pointed it out, that's probably what it is. Because I used to have two instances of OBS open, one for recording and one for streaming, so that I could stream at different settings. And then I was like screwing around with stuff, and I was like, I googled like, is it more efficient to have one or two OBS instances? Because I'm not really changing the like the scenes and stuff aren't any different. It's just different settings. And I guess I forgot that I was doing different frame rates as well. So I think what I could do is I'll probably just bring back the way I had it set up before. That's what I'll probably do, yeah. And then just reducing the frame rate. Might just reduce it a shitload, actually. We'll see. Well, that'll be something to test, I guess. It would look great on halflings, probably. Pretty close to the eyes. some. There we go. Can I do a color pick on this? There we go. I can't wait to see all the ogres with this hairstyle trying to recreate Jaws off the shore of Night Harbor. I thought halfling's first thing after seeing some of the female hair options. How do you put a helmet over that? They just put the helmet on top. It just sits up here. Like, here, let's get a... Actually, let's do this. Oh, well. Go up here. You know what I mean? Just like this. That's how the helmet would sit. I want it to be lower. There you go. Let's hide the helmet for a sec there. I mean, we could, add some edges here for the shape. Oops. These weren't merged. Oops. I wasn't expecting the Marge Simpson for humans. Are you going to hide the rabbit ears in there too? Rabbit ears. Hey Blue, what's up, man? Hair today, hair tomorrow. Yes. All right. So, and then what we would do is we would get some cloth physics in there to make it like warble around when you run and stuff. So. go. So that one's done. That was easy. So there is super old lore in The Simpsons that Marge is part rabbit. You see it pop up a lot in old games. When she gets electrocuted, she has rabbit ears. Interesting. I think you can shoot links in chat. Go ahead. I mean, go for it if you want. Okay, Emmy. Hope you have a good day at work. Hey, Chess Solo, what's up, man? Well, if people really are interested, they can do the Googles themselves, I guess. Alrighty, Z in chat. Have a good one. Alright, Primus, see you later, man. You gonna go start your stream up? Right on, dude. I might cut mine short and then raid you perhaps so that I can screw with my settings some more, because I don't know how choppy things are, but it's no one's enjoying the quality here. I can just cut it short today and fix stuff up and go again tomorrow or later today even. It's not choppy. That's good. I guess there's just a delay, maybe. I don't know. It says it's in the red, so I never know what that means sometimes, because it's like, anyway. Hasn't been laggy for me today, but was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday was bad. I was watching the recording, and it's just the audio started getting all crunchy and stuff, and I'm like, oh boy. So I couldn't even. I had to cut off the back end of the stream and the recording because it was just unwatchable. So sorry about that. My quest for the perfect stream setup continues, I guess. Well, if it gets real bad, guys, let me know, okay? So it sounds like I need to change some stuff anyway. Oh man. I mean, it's moving dots around. Anybody can move dots around. Hmm. You can move dots around. I believe in you. I don't know if I like the way that when these dots are arranged on this one though. Hmm. So I just grab everything here and do a soft select. Just pull that up. Hmm. Oh, it's because this pushed back more. Oh, you love this Eminem song? Yeah, it's a good one. You're doing a killer diller job. Oh, brother. I'm gonna pull this down. Pull that down. Hey, this is the same screen I've been looking at all day. Ah, Blender, my second home. Yes. And when you close your eyes, you see the gray and the blue. Like somehow this goes up this far. From Blender to blend hair. Will it blend? Oh, I'm missing a thing here. Maybe I want to merge these even. Gonna head in. All right, see you, Emmy. Thanks for stopping by. All right, somehow I want to connect these little side bangs. So how can we do that? Let me line that guy up. And then we'll subdivide this guy. And we'll move him over here. And I will adjust this a little bit. And I'm gonna put a knife right there. Knife right there. Now I can delete this face on both sides. Basically create a little hole for this guy to live in. So now those are merged. I could subdivide these. Hey, Vampy RPG, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. How you doing? All right, I'm gonna connect these to the back end. And then just delete this. I'll fill this hole. Do that on the other side. Same thing on the other side. And now that's connected. Beautiful. Actually, I have a little edge I can play with too now. I could pull it out a little bit. Pull that in. I actually just did a small contract for an indie game. They wanted 4 hairstyles. Took me a week because I was so busy in real life. Nice. How'd it turn out? Is it like low poly, like similar to ours? Am I missing anything? I think I all linked up now. Cool. Okay, so got that. I feel like the back of the head is like the wrong shape here. Let's pull this in. Went great. They loved him. Great. And it's kind of mid poly, little more than Eminem, but definitely not sculpted. That's cool. Oops. Maybe we'll pull this edge down here. Probably pull these in, actually. So I take it the braids are finally complete. Yeah, we got through those. I still need to UV them, but I figure I could go through and knock out the other hairs pretty quickly, and then just do the UVs real quick on the other bit. The important part is the geometry exists, really, because there's going to be a lot of changes and stuff, I'm sure, or updates or whatever as we go through. Anyway. Hmm. So I wasn't sure on the rules in the Discord, but I was posting some of my 3D models inspired by Eminem. Hopefully that counts as community content. Hey Sev, yeah man, that's totally fine. I saw some of those. Those are cool. I'm totally okay. You're good, man. I want to take a look at what's going on in here. Somehow there's no weird engons there. That's cool, I guess. It's kind of expecting a disaster. All right. So now I got the shape of the hairline on the front. And it kind of matches the side. It's pretty close. I just need to do that. Hey Keith, what's up, man? Appreciate the gift sub there, buddy. Can you add more lizards? I can. Do you want to see a cool hairstyle though? Check it out. The Marge Simpson going. And we're gonna get some cloth physics to like make it wobble around and stuff. It's gonna be awesome. And even if we put it on a gnome, here's what I'm thinking. We'll put it on a gnome and you shrink the gnome. I think, you know what? I think if we put it on a gnome here, let me get a gnome. Let's get a gnome over here quick. This be easier to explain. Oh yes, but I got it. Okay. Sorry. Rip, whatever those ads are called, the roll ad rolls. Okay, so we have the gnome. like this, right? But here's what I'm thinking. Tell me if this is a good idea or not. But lie to me and say it's a good idea anyway. Because they're so short, I think we should make this one taller on the gnomes, the gnome females. You know, so everything is equal. You know what I mean? We don't want them to feel left out, so oops. I mean, I think it should go up to the height of the human. So really, they're the same height. So everyone feels equal and accepted. I don't know. That's what do you guys think? I'm a super genius. I'm like Megamind, right? Got to make a male version of some sort, though. I need something like this for my deep gnome. Do they have a neck strength for it? Of course, yeah. Gnomes are sturdy. Physics when you walk through the door, though, too. Yeah, that'd be cool. So any advantage you get for being a gnome is wiped out with this hairstyle. I think it's like a perk or something. It's one of the racial traits. You can get this amazing hair, but the downside is you're basically the size of an ogre, and you need to get double shrinked to go into dungeons and stuff. That'd be pretty funny. Oh. Okay. Anyway. We're almost done with this, I think. Hmm. Oh man. All right, I'm just gonna make a big sweeping cut here. And then we'll clean it up. Okay. Sev Matt says, not sure if it's been announced, but will the deep races be available when early access launches? Really want a deep elf inquisitor. No. They will be released during the early access process, but when at the start of early access, they will not be. The plan is to hit early access with what we have in terms of races, and then we're going to be putting out more stuff in modules, is what we're calling them. So there's a number of modules that's going to contain new races and new zones that go along with that. So it's going to be like the module 1 is like the deep, right? So deep elves and deep gnomes will come out in module 1, which will include, you know, deep gnomes, deep elves, the deep elf city, a couple other zones. I don't know the exact number of other additional zones that they come with. But that is the plan for rolling stuff out. So and I don't know what I don't think we have any kind of timeline announced for that kind of stuff either. So but that's the plan, if that makes any sense. So I mean, deep elves will come out soon after that whole thing, which is good. But they won't be out right away, which is bad. I'll be making a dwarf wizard to start. Then once deep gnome comes out, I'll be re-rolling as a deep gnome and transferring whatever gear I can. There you go. That's the plan. I guess I could just do this. Okay, this is coming together. We're doing good here. Mark Deaton, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Just trying to get this. Sorry, I was distracted by a message. What's going on here? Staying in Discord. Sweet. Welcome in. Let's see. I got that. I think we're getting to a good spot with this. One of these ones isn't. What's this one? All right. What published games have you worked on? None. This is my first one, actually. I'm a noob. Sorry. Maybe I do have links turned off if that was supposed to be a link. Doesn't give me any ability to allow that. The fuck is okay. Okay. So I think we got so we got the front bit, got the little squigglies, the little bangs. Now we have the little bump on the back. I think I could probably clean this up a little bit even. Joe Walsh. Yeah, we're listening to some Eagles right now. Today's Eagles Day. So anybody watching the YouTube VOD, the music's probably going to be gone on this, but if you just pop on an Eagles playlist, you can listen in. Oh. Good use of polys. Thanks, man. Yeah, it's a nice little boop. Got it cutting through the ears though. I need to fix this. I don't like that. I'm gonna have to pull this up. And do this. I might want to put a line in here. Okay. Cool. So the only thing I'm missing now, I wanna add a little bit of bloop on the back here. What I could do, I can just make, let's not do that. Pull that off. And then make like a little, maybe just a plain is fine. It's like a little ponytail poof that kind of just sits. Hang on a sec. Okay. What state am I in? I'm on the west coast of the US. So it's we're 3:30 right now over here. We're all piled into Delaware together. Okay. This, like this, like this. This is working. I probably want to line these up with, maybe I'll just line this one up. Hey, Corvid. Texas here, Central Time. Found monocle in game. Monocle of good seeing. But there is no graphic. Think you could do something about that? I could do something about that. Yeah, we'll get something like that. Don't worry. I guess, do I want to just keep this flat, like a plane? Do I want to add any? I'm trying to decide if I want to add any other stuff to this, because I think it's... Maybe I'll just do... something like this. Okay. Hopefully that does the trick. Are you limited to polygons? No, not really. We don't have a poly count limit. But we limit ourselves based on aesthetics. Like, we're choosing to have it be lower poly because that's the way we like it to look. So I'm just kind of like vibe coding right now. When it comes to poly count, I don't really have any rules. No hard rules. It's just like style guide kind of stuff. Maybe cloth veils could be like scarves around the mouth. I mean, we could do a bunch of different stuff like that, Gumbear, but it's going to be a helmet slot. Like, we're not adding additional visible slots. We're kind of maybe someday we will, but at the moment we're not. So if we do a monocle, the monocle is going to be a helmet. If we do a neck scarf, the neck scarf is going to be a helmet. If we do just a veil, the veil is going to be a helmet. That's kind of how we're breaking it down right now. I think the problem is that we already have helmets and hoods that cover the face at times as well. That's the reason why it's kind of a thing, because if you want to have a monocle, if you want to have a veil, but you also want to have a helmet on top of that, then those things need to be built together so that they work together well. So there's a potential for conflict of like clashing designs, let's say. So that's something that we would want to go through and like make sure we're good on. And so that's a bunch of extra time going into that kind of stuff. So we could just not do it, keep it more simple, and then, you know, do it later, or, you know, just make a bunch of stuff that a bunch of different helmets that fit those criteria that people are satisfied with. But just like having everything kind of work together simultaneously that's a lot of time into that stuff. So it becomes one of those questions of, is that what we want to spend all our time doing? Because it's going to become like all of our time. So well, maybe I can. Let's see. Maybe I can do this. Lagging slightly. It's been clear up to here. Okay. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, I agree. Same with armor and character models in general. Just the game as a whole, they have really been putting a lot of small details, which mean a lot in the whole. Yeah, I mean, I like to. We're putting a lot of love into stuff that we have. There's already a lot of like little details like that we've done, and we'll continue to do more. as we can. It's just it's not all gonna have to. It can't all happen at once, because we're a small, pretty small team. We need to prioritize what we spend our time on, or we need to at least be thoughtful about what we put our time onto. So maybe we'll do some cool. Well, I mean, we definitely will do some cool stuff. Eventually, but it might be a bit for some stuff. Watching while I roll silverware. It's doing it. It's probably some drug thing. It's probably a drug dealer or something. I don't know. I can't keep up with these kids these days. I'll report you. I'm laggy. Oh, brother. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm kind of through this. I mean, there's still a couple things I need to do this piece actually, but I mean, I still need to UV it as well. But let's see. Dadgummit. That's what I'm saying. Mesh. Split selection. And I'll remerge these guys back. Must be the streaming music. I mean, maybe. Like, I think it's a probably pretty slim chance it's the music. Okay, I want to. Flip those. Y'all, Doobie Brothers. This is still Eagles. Oh, no, it's not. My bad. Guess it started playing other stuff on its own. Not that I'm sad about it. Is it? Oops. It's America. It's a band called America. That seems like plagiarism, that name. I didn't get busted for that. You can't use that name. Only we can use that name. Okay, that's good. Yeah. I think what happens is like I get drop frames and then it gets behind in where you're watching, and then you can. Oh, we're in Journey now. We're playing Journey. This is dope. I lost my train of thought. Mark Deaton, thanks for the gift subs there, man. But yeah, I think it just if you keep watching for a while, it like you can get behind. There's a delay, but if you come in fresh, it's probably back to where it's synced up to or something maybe. Okay, so I'm gonna delete these again. Actually, these ones. And then I can add an edge here, an edge here. And then we'll do this even. Ironic how that. Well, because the ads aren't coming from me. It's yeah, it's a me problem. It's not a them problem. Hey, Scruffy Bard, what's up, man? Been a while. Hope you and your fam are doing well. Yeah, man, you too. It's been I mean, it's been a bit since you caught the stream, I guess. So I've been here, just trucking away like usual. In the lag. Life got crazy, so I haven't been on much. Well, I hope you're doing good, man. Hope things stabilized a bit for you. You haven't really missed anything, so nothing crazy. All right. I got a weird thing happening in here. Oh, brother. Good to hear. Been off and on. Eminem. It's coming along great. Yeah, man. Just trucking away. There's not a lot to, not a whole lot going on. You know, just kind of waiting for, I mean, there's a lot going on for us, but for you guys, I think it's mostly just a little bit of that. A little bit of goofiness. Ooh, it's been a bit since I saved. Mark Deaton says, why does the June bug on the left keep having a plus number floating up from it once in a while? June bug. Oh. The beetle? The beetle butts? Oh, okay. So that, is that a quote from the song? I'm not. So there are some people who listen to lyrics and songs, and there are others that just kind of don't like listen to the vibe of it. And I'm definitely a vibe kind of listener with songs. I don't really listen to the sound so much, or the lyrics. Sorry. Oh, you know what? Mesh split selection. I don't actually need. I guess if I wanted to match up, I do actually. June bugs are the beetle butts. Yes, the beetle. Okay. Let's see. Do we have any Engons I need to worry about? Select all by trait. Greater than 4. We have no Engons, so that's good. Right on, guys. Okay, I think this is a good cool thing. I need to save this. So I didn't save it earlier. Yeah. This is good. This is good. Just delete those. All right. Cool. Okay, so now we just have this one, which should go pretty quick, and then this buzz cut, which will be pretty darn quick. I still need to UV this one, of course. I think now would be a good time to take a break. I might make some adjustments to the stream thing, so next time maybe it'll be less laggy and stuff for you guys. Yeah. So anyway, and I have to pee, and maybe I'll eat something. So let me see. So here's what we're gonna do. Tormentor, did you just pop in, man? Bad timing. Sorry, dude. I'm about to take a break. So I'm gonna start a raid. We're gonna go raid Primus. I'm gonna take a break and then adjust some settings maybe on OBS, and then probably come back later today and see if we can knock out the other hairs. Yeah. So thanks everybody for hanging out with me.